Well, it's Monday. Now, I took a break last week because it was spring break. So I was just spending time with my family and camping, and I didn't always have great internet access. But it's Monday, which means it's time for Man of the Week Monday. And this week, it is Brent McKasson from A Brush with a Billionaire. Now, here's something interesting. This is no longer the cover for the book. The book has a new cover now because it fit in better with the rest of the series. And I'm not even sure I love the title of this, so it may end up getting another name at some point. But this one is about Brent McKasson. So Brent McKasson is a movie star, billionaire. He breaks down in Soda Spurs, Texas, this little small town. And of course, he is forced to depend on the mechanic there, but the mechanic happens to be a woman whose name is Sam. And of course, he ends up having to spend time with her. He's forced into all these situations with her. They go to this town festival together. And then, of course, he realizes that maybe there is more to small town life and Sam Jenkins than he originally thought there was. So this one is really funny. I have a funny story to go with this one. So I sold books to people at my church when I had like a kind of like a bazaar where people made crafts. And so I had a bunch of people who came and they didn't know that I wrote at the time. And they picked up a book, just to support people that they knew. And about a week later, I get this call from this little old lady. And she was like, my husband just finished reading your book and he loved it and he needs another one. So can you tell me what I should suggest? What I should get next? And I was like, well, what did he read? Because I'm thinking if it's an older man, maybe he read The Still Small Voice because it's my only series that doesn't have romance. And she said, Brush with a Billionaire. And I was like, oh, well, then he'll love them all because if he's going to love Brush with a Billionaire, he's going to love anything that I write. So that was really funny. So this one is super fun. I love the small towns of it. And he kind of comes back. You see him at least talked about in some of the later Billionaire books because I tried to link them because I wrote the Billionaire books back before I realized like, hey, they work better when you put them, where they lead into each other. So I didn't do a fantastic job of that in the beginning. The things you learn. Anyway, I'll put the links. You guys should check out A Brush with a Billionaire because I think you might enjoy it just as much as that old man at my church. See you tomorrow, guys.